In this video, we'll be creating the fork of the swivel bearing. The fork is a critical component that holds the bearing in place and allows controlled rotational and swivel movement. You can refer to the provided drawing, which includes detailed views and dimensions necessary for creating this model. You can download drawing file from the project's download link. Now let's start designing. Take new design file, set your dimensions to millimeters, invoke create sketch, select top plane, take circle tool, from center draw a circle of diameter 34. Now we can extrude it. Profile is already selected and extrude it to distance 25. Okay. Now invoke create sketch, select right plane, take line tool, and from here draw a horizontal line, then an arc, then an angled line, then straight line, horizontal line downwards, angled line, then again arc, then straight line. Okay, and a closed sketch. Now we can make this parallel. Give parallel constraint. Invoke tangent constraint and give tangency between arc and the line. Okay. Now horizontal constraint. Dimension. Here we can give dimension is 7. And this length is 10. And the angle, it is 118. And this distance is 1. Here we will give 5. Distance from line to origin we can give 5. Okay. Radius is 5. Now the height is 30. Okay. Now we have to give this width. It is 37. Yes. And finally this radius. It is 8. Okay, now the sketch is fully constrained. Now we can extrude it. Okay. Yes. And here. Okay. Invoke extrude feature. Profile is already selected. Direction symmetric. Measurement is half length. Distance is 16. In operation, change to join. Bring to isometric view. Now select this face as sketching plane. Take circle tool and vertically from origin here draw a circle of diameter 21. Now another circle of diameter 8. Let's bring these dimensions outside. Okay. Now from circle to origin we will give distance 54 and vertical constraint. Okay. Now take solid, extrude feature and select this profile. Okay. Distance, symmetric. Measurement is wall length. Distance we can give 14. Operation change to join. OK. Change to isometric view. Now invoke create sketch. Select right plane. Take line tool. Then from here downwards draw a line connecting to this and horizontal line. OK. We can give coincident constraint. Take coincident constraint and this point and the circle and this point and this line. OK. Now we can give dimension. The length is 10 mm. Here it is 44. And this distance 10 mm. OK. Now the angle it is 127. OK. The sketch is fully constrained. Now from create we can take rib feature. OK. Select this profile and thickness we can give 8. In extend type select to next. OK. And in flip direction select. OK. Now select this face as sketching plane. Take line tool and from here to this point draw a line and also same here also draw same line. OK. It should connect these 2 points. The 2 points should be coincident. Yes, now the sketch is fully constrained. Now from create, take project tool. OK. Select this edge, this one. OK. Now we can extrude. Invoke extrude feature. You have to select the profile and also this profile. Likewise, select this profile and this one and we can cut it. In direction it is 2 sides. To side 1 all and side 2 also all. Operation is cut. OK. Now we can mirror these features. From create, invoke mirror feature. In object type, select feature. From timeline, select the extrude feature and this extrude, rib feature and the extrude cut. In mirror type, select front plane. Now invoke create sketch, select right plane, take line tool. From origin, you can draw a line here and downwards one line. Okay, and horizontal to origin and connecting to origin. Now take coincident constraint and select this point and the edge. Select this point and the edge. Okay. Now take dimension. This height, it is 18. Select the center line and this line. Right click and take diameter dimension. It is 22 diameter. And also here, diameter dimension. Diameter is 28. The sketch is fully constrained. Now we can revolve. Invoke revolve feature. Profile is already selected. Axis, select the center line. Operation is cut. Okay. Okay. Now we will give thread. Invoke thread feature. Select the inner face. Size is 22. Okay. Okay. And also invoke thread feature. Select this inner face. And here the size is 8. You can accept the default setting. Okay, likewise to the opposite face. From create, take thread feature, select the inner circular face, model. Okay. Yes. Here we have successfully designed the fork of the swell bearing, ensuring precise dimension for proper fit and functionality. In the next video, we'll continue with other parts.